In today's world, the traditional boss is becoming obsolete. There's a better way to lead. What if you could increase your team's productivity by 88%? That number's real, but it's not achieved through old management styles. Beyond pure output, when managers act like coaches, their employees are over 8 times more likely to be highly engaged. This is the documented power of transforming from a boss into a high-performance coach. Next, we'll expose why the old model is broken, reveal the secrets of coaching, and introduce the Sportify operating framework for this change. So, what's fundamentally wrong with the command and control style we are all so familiar with? First, top-down command creates disengaged employees. Modern workers want empowerment, not just orders. Second, rigid processes kill the creativity and adaptability needed to survive in today's markets. Finally, bosses are often trapped by short-term deadlines, sacrificing the long-term development that builds resilient teams. The alternative, coaching, is built on a simple but profound behavioral shift. What does the difference between directing and developing look like? The most critical change is moving from telling people what to do to asking the right questions that help them find the solution. This asking approach actively builds confidence and accelerates skill development. It communicates trust and respect for your team's ability. When you consistently ask instead of tell, you create a powerful environment. It's the bedrock of every high-performing team. It's called psychological safety, the belief you won't be punished for speaking up with ideas or mistakes, which permits real risk-taking. To create this environment, a leader must first develop self-awareness, understanding your own triggers and biases to lead others effectively. This self-awareness fuels emotional intelligence, a skill needed for navigating team dynamics and fostering a positive climate. So we have the theory. Asking questions creates psychological safety. But what are the hard numbers on the impact of this shift? Companies see a 32% increase in leadership effectiveness and a 23% boost in employee retention. Employees themselves report a 39% surge in engagement and a 33% improvement in their own performance. The result? A massive 67% increase in overall employee satisfaction, driven by clear communication and constructive feedback. A tangible example is replacing the dreaded annual performance review with frequent structured coaching sessions focused on development. But the impact of coaching goes deeper than numbers on a chart. It fundamentally reshapes your team's culture and capabilities. Great coaches cultivate a growth mindset. They reframe mistakes not as failures, but as valuable data points for learning and improvement. This mindset is the foundation of team resilience. Coaching equips leaders and their teams with tools to manage stress and constant change. By providing support and objective feedback, coaching directly fuels creative performance and increases internal motivation for new ideas. Now, let's talk about the opposite of coaching, micromanagement. It's a destructive habit that crushes creativity and erodes trust. Coaching is the ultimate antidote, built on trust and empowerment. The data shows coaching-led teams have 30% lower turnover rates. Let's bring this all together. How does everything we've discussed create those massive performance gains we started with? The 88% productivity boost is a chain reaction. Asking builds psychological safety, which fosters a growth mindset, unlocking performance. Achieving this change doesn't happen by accident. It requires a structured, intentional approach. This is why the Sportify operating framework was created. Sportify is not another management course. It's a system designed to instill the habits and mindset of a high-performance coach into your DNA. The evidence is overwhelming. The future of effective leadership isn't about being a better boss. It's about choosing to become a coach. No1coaching.com is proud to announce the 2026 launch of the Sportify operating system, the framework for turning managers into elite coaches. Stop managing tasks and start developing people. Transform your leaders, ignite your teams, and find the next level of performance. The transformation begins now.